it going, everyone, and welcome to another reaction video. I know. Please calm yourself. For starters, you might notice that the camera setup is a little bit different. Also, this is not in the right position. That's better. Well, this is the first reaction video I'm recording in my new setup, so I have like physical camera, we have mic, we have a bunch of shit, we have an entire ass monitor in front of me. Still trying to get accustomed to this new setup, even though I have this PC for like 5 months now? It was bought at the end of last year because my laptop decided to go poof. But anyways, that's enough for this. Welcome back to a reaction video of sorts. No, it is a reaction. I don't know why I'm pretending. So, today is the 8th of Today's the 8th of May. And yesterday, I was approached by a certain Mr. Keigo Kev about a video where he's gonna tackle why the first Danganronpa game, Murderers, did nothing wrong. So something like Midori did nothing wrong for Your Turn to Die, but a little bit more orientated towards Danganronpa, obviously. And given that I just released a Danganronpa Another Top 10, and I'm currently playing through Super Danganronpa Another 2, with plans to view others such as Crocs and Despair Time, which I've heard is actually really good. I don't know, well, I think this is going to be fun, especially considering I still need to finish writing TWD number 10 about Miss Toko Fukawa, which is, again, happening still. I just haven't had the time to write it. I've been focused a little bit more on the Your Turn to Die abridged script, again, whenever I can, even though, like I said during the latest episode of SCRA 2, life hasn't exactly been easy. But we manage. But yeah, so we have here a video called Why Every Danganronpa Culprit Did Nothing Wrong, video essay and character analysis by yours truly, Keigo Kev. Oh god. Let's just say that this could be very interesting. Considering how Midori Did Nothing Wrong went, this could be very interesting because we all know the culprits of the first game, right? I mean, this is obviously going to have spoilers for the first game. We have Leon, we have Mondo, Celeste, Sakura, I guess, if you can count it that. You have Junko, because she was the one who killed her own sister, Mukuro. I'm still pretty livid about that, considering Mukuro is my third favorite character of Trigger Happy Havoc, which only happened after IF and Danganronpa 3. If you're interested in why Mukuro is my favorite, or my third favorite in this case, TWD number 9.2 is about her, as opposed to 9.1, which is about her younger sister, Junko. So yeah, folks, that about sums it up. Let's get this underway. Let's see what we got. I am terrified, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, and here we are. It's video time. I legit do not know what to expect from this. I know it's probably gonna be hilarious though. And if the screen flickers as usual, I don't know. Never used, again, a setup like this on the new computer. I don't know if it's gonna flicker or if it's just gonna be behaving itself nicely, because I really need a second monitor. Also, if I sound or look a little sleepy, I woke up an hour ago. My life has been kind of fucked. My sleep schedule in its entirety has been kind of fucked. All right, now we're ready. That's a thing. English I speak. We see everything here. Everything's working fine. Let's go.
Danganronpa was first released in Japan on November 25th, 2010.
Yeah.
It's a visual novel franchise where 16 students are forced to slay one another and then solve the mystery through class trial discussions. Also, there's a wild bear. The guilty party, known as the Blackened, if discovered, will then be executed for their transgressions.
Yeah.
An original concept. Danganronpa.
Wait, what was that image again?
For their transgressions.
Oh. It's funny because I think I had heard about this, but I'd never seen anything related to it.
Original concept. Danganronpa has gone on to span multiple games, anime, merchandising, and more. and has
I'm sorry. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Also, I still love this image. I absolutely love this image to death. I still love the 10th anniversary image. It is so fucking nice, dude. God. Look at this little shit over here. I wonder if Kev's gonna tackle the other games eventually.
of being one of the series of all time.
Oh, absolutely.
In Danganronpa, many of the Blackened are scorned and viewed with disdain from the fandom, lambasted on how they could commit such heinous actions, making them all out to be bad people. Of course, this is not true. It's all BS. There is room for doubt and many sides to consider, and that is why I'm here today. To stick up for these characters that are being judged unfairly. Just because the majority of people say something's bad, it doesn't mean that particular thing is actually as bad as people claim it to be. I am here to prove and show beyond reasonable doubt that the culprits of Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, did absolutely nothing wrong.
All right, hit me with it. Come on. Oh, this video is, I thought this video was like 25 minutes, so it's half an hour. I mean, it's not that different. But hit me with it. I've already defended some of the culprits, mainly Mondo. Mainly Mondo. Even though he killed my absolute favorite character in the series, I did defend Mondo somewhat. I can't find a reason to defend Leon or Celeste. Sakura is just precious, and Junko is actually irredeemable, so I'm curious to see what's going to happen here.
Starting off, we have the case of Leon Kuwata,
Ooh.
very first Blackened of the series.
Yep.
Leon is the ultimate baseball star, an impassioned, talented young man who has a hatred for his profession and strives to become something else. In this case, a famous rock star. He gets a bad rep from the fandom and the people around him due to his arrogant attitude and avoidance towards working hard in life.
Give me just a second. All right. Sorry, guys. Let's get back to it. I just needed to adjust my chair. It's so dumb because my chair is taller than my desk. I cannot fit my chair underneath my desk, and it sucks because I can't use the back seat. It sucks. Whatever. Let me just go back a bit.
And strives to become something else. In this case, a famous rock star. He gets a bad rep from the fandom and the people around him due to his arrogant attitude and avoidance towards working hard in life. The dude's not exactly a nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
Protagonist, Makoto Naegi, the ultimate lucky student, which marks Leon as the target of the plans of one Sayaka Maizono once Monokuma's death game went underway. Sayaka tries to escape Hope's Peak by manipulating those around her, swapping rooms with Makoto, borrowing a knife from the kitchen and keeping it concealed, and of course, tricking Leon. The situation Leon found himself in could be best described as being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Okay, my guy. See, here's the thing. Well, mostly. I did address this in Sayaka's CWD, and I think it's worth noting that Sayaka's plan is just absolutely stupid. Why go for Leon of all people? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but like, being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Sure, I might even buy that. Because, well, he didn't know what the purpose of the note was, why he was being called. But I still can't fully blame Sayaka for this. I mean, yeah, sure, she devised the plan, so I can't really say she's innocent. She's not. She's far from innocent, but I don't know, man. I really like Sayaka. I think she was done dirty.
A normal guy who had a case of bad luck, which ultimately nearly cost him his life when he entered what he thought was Sayaka's room. Speaking of rooms, this set of circumstances makes me think of another fictional work, that being a movie, an indie romance drama from 2003. This movie, of course, being The Room.
Oh no!
And Leon himself is kind of like the film's protagonist, aka Johnny, portrayed by Tommy Wiseau. Johnny from The Room is your average run-of-the-mill banker from San Francisco, who's a really good, hard-working man. He doesn't drink. He's wise and profound, giving guidance to people using sayings found on $2 fortune cookies. He takes care of kids who act like they're 10, but they're actually like 25. And of course, he's a romantic, a devoted lover who would do anything for his love and future wife, Lisa.
Anything for my princess.
I still need to watch this film completely. I watched like bits and pieces of it, but I've never fully watched The Room. I heard it's really good. I mean, there's a bunch of memes from it, so I guess it's pretty good. And of course, Tommy Wiseau is Tommy Wiseau. So, but I do know a bit about the film, so I can see the analysis here at play.
This love extends to the people around him, whether it's his best friend Mark, Peter, the psychologist, Claudette, Lisa's mother who definitely has breast cancer, the underwear.
Bruh.
No matter who it is, Johnny makes sure to greet everyone around him with warmth, kindness, and compassion.
Hi, babe. Hi, Danny. Hello, Michelle.
Oh, hi, Mike. What's new?
Oh, hi, Susie. Oh, hi, Mark.
He loves everybody as people, as human beings. He's an overall upstanding, lovable guy, providing for a partner who can't support herself, always having a good time, being an ideal male role model, especially for 35-year-olds who act like they're 12.
Danny, do you have something else to do?
I just like to watch you guys.
Denny, he likes to watch.
What?
Shining example of male virility. He's so happy he has Mark as his best friend, and he loves Lisa so much. Which is why it's especially sad to see Johnny get disrespected, mistreated, and unappreciated by the people around him. Like how the bank is using Johnny, denying him a promotion, making him the fool, and compounded by his future wife-to-be, Lisa, committing adultery with his best friend, the expert, Mark. He is a man that got caught up in an unfortunate, unlucky happenstance to no fault of his own, really. Manipulated by a woman he thought he could trust and being in the way of her own selfish motives.
Sorry, so some people are passing by the window making a lot of noise. Let's just say, given the type of video this is, this has to be empirical truth. I have, like I said, I haven't watched The Room, but I believe every word that Kev has just said about the character. I mean, sure. I mean, why not?
It's a thrilling movie, a story of interpersonal human dynamics. And The Room is an interesting character study, as said by Alan Pacey, reviewer for the New York Times, and is known for its three-dimensional characters and tragic plot. A tragedy that's not unlike Leon's story in Danganronpa.
Oh, really?
Leon and Johnny are foils in many ways.
Oh, really?
Both of them are prominent athletes for their sport of choice.
Oh my god.
Both individuals are ambitious. Leon looking to become a famous redheaded musician. Oh. And for a promotion at his banking job.
What was Mr. Policeman from Your Turn to Die doing here?
Musician. Oh.
I mean, shit. I didn't know Leon was in Your Turn to Die. Hell yeah, let's go.
And Johnny aiming for a promotion at his banking job. In terms of demeanor, the pair differ quite heavily. One is a clout-chasing, lazy womanizer.
Oh,
whereas
yeah.
The other is a good man, and is basically the second coming of Jesus. The former can be described as selfish, while the latter is quite selfless. Of course, just because someone is selfish, looking out for themselves, or overall dislikable, it doesn't mean that person deserves to die.
Oh, okay. See, here's the thing. I agree, but Leon had plenty of chances. Every single argument that you can come up with, even if, I know this is ironic, like it was, like, Midori did nothing wrong. I went in not expecting not know what to expect, basically. And I watched the video and I was like, is this for real or is this satiric? And it was satiric. So now I know what type of video this is. And even if it wasn't ironic, like, there's a single argument that shuts this everything down. Also, I'm sorry for the echo. Like I said in my latest episode of SDRA2, it's kind of... my room is a little more empty. Let's say it like that. So I have a lot more echo. I am going to try to work on it, though. Maybe use my closet to start recording shit. But, no, honestly. I'd say... he had plenty of chances to not do anything, and he still did, because the desire to escape was greater than the desire to not commit murder.
Being selfish applies to more than just Leon, extending to the would-be blackened, Sayaka. Upon hearing Monokuma's motive, Sayaka became overwhelmed and needed to learn the fate of her friends in her idol group.
I fucking hate that this works.
Which made her willing to, essentially, sacrifice everyone else in the school for her own well-being. And
yes, and wow, I do have double standards, don't I? I do have double standards, don't I? Oh shit! I'm willing to forgive Sayaka, but really quickly. Okay, I never said I was willing to forgive her. To be fair, I did say that what she did was absolutely fucking wrong. But I also did say that I understood her character a lot better, especially after I did the video on her. She rose up a few ranks in my top 10 of this game because of that video as well. Also, that video was a lot of fun to make because, again, PWD is just a series I like to make, and I'm kind of bummed that I haven't had the time to do it, but no matter, we're not here for that. But Sayaka as a whole is like one of my favorite concepts of the first game. It could have easily been top 3 characters if they had done this right, basically. That's what I'm saying.
Even betraying the trusts of people like Makoto and Leon, which were some of the betrayals of all time.
It's betraying time, guys.
In this deception, Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate Vocaloid reject, is
Oh my
comparable
god,
to another
really?
famous Japanese musician with a reputation for being two-faced. None other than the highly talented Yoko Ono.
Oh.
Now, the Beatles, most known for the hit 2009 video game, The Beatles Rock Band,
What?
four main members, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, John Lemon, and Bingo Starr.
Yo,
Of these
Lemon.
four, John Lemon was the one who got acquainted with Miss Ono, which
no.
led to the
Oh, no.
band's eventual end. So, while Sayaka Maizono is reminiscent to John Lemon's main squeeze, Leon, by being manipulated by her, is like John Lemon himself.
I have I'm learning a lot in this video.
You see, Sayaka has a gift, a superpower even, to get people to do anything for her. It's known as Sayaka's influential manipulation process.
Listen, dude. All right, listen. I can explain. I can explain. You didn't have to point me out like that. I can explain. Why? I might have been like that when I started Trigger Happy Havoc, all right, but no more. No more. Let's put the past behind us, all right? You didn't have to stoop this low. All right, Kev. I'm looking at you.
Also known as SIMP.
Squirrels
It
in
must
my
be those
pants.
psychic powers she always goes on about. This gift, this innate ability of hers, causes people to absolutely obsess over her, potentially to an unhealthy extreme degree. This spell took over Makoto Naegi, who was a Sayaka superfan, second only to that one Sayaka guy on TikTok.
Okay, yeah. So here's the I was wondering if this guy was gonna get brought up. I mentioned, I believe, during the Danganronpa 2 and V3's top 10, I mentioned the Danganronpa subreddit. This fucker. I seriously don't know how he does it, but holy shit. All right? He's garnered fame for this. Of course, it's not necessarily a good type of fame, but it's still ridiculous.
In Twitter, having a crush on Sayaka since middle school and thoroughly enjoying watching her performances. Makoto, he likes to watch.
I see where you're going with this. See, still though, Makoto's got nothing on his sister. Komaru loves her more.
Which made him an easy target for Sayaka's scheme. Leon, though, was much stronger of a person than the painfully average Naegi.
Stronger, huh? Mm-hmm. No, keep going.
Anyone else would have fallen under that succubus' spell, but Leon is not most people. He was too red-pilled, too much of a based super chad to just let her have it her way. The alpha to the beta male sub-boy, nice guy Naegi.
All right.
A doormat. It's right there in his talent, based ball.
Based in red pill, is that it? Is that what we're going with? Hey, yeah, fair. Let's go.
Leon was on his Sigma grind set.
Yeah,
He can't just be
sure.
ruining his diet with Sayaka's cooties. He had the strength to do what other men could not.
Yeah.
No wonder the fandom doesn't have the fondest opinion of him. It's a tale as old as time. Nerds and weebs hating on the jocks.
Oh my lord. Oh no.
unfair treatment from a fandom that's actually similar to another baseball player.
Ah, there he is.
This, of course, being Michael Jordan,
Oh
who
my
has the
fucking
same
God.
name as another famous Michael Jordan. Leon's not a bad guy. He's just had bad luck. The dude's
Sure.
a fuckboy. It's deplorable, sure, but being a fuckboy is not
Oh shit, dude. Oh, this is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. I would never be able to record something like this without breaking down. Props to Kev.
crime. Leon is actually the victim. Sayaka was the true baddie. Even her last action shows how much of a spiteful, vindictive villain she is, condemning Leon by writing 11037 on the wall, which, when upside down, reads out to be, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for Keigo Kev.
Wow, that sounds like a great idea. That sounds like a great idea. Fortunately, I've already liked, subscribed, and hit the bell. I will comment after I watch it, though.
Sayaka caused all of this. She is to blame for the domino effect that led to not only the deaths of the other characters in DR1, but also to
I did not mean to pause here, but I saw the demo death of Hero. I still wonder how that guy survived.
the rest of the Danganronpa franchise, and all of the contentious points from it. This
Okay.
Harpy almost got her way, but Leon ruined it and protected himself through self-defense. Celeste does point out that Leon could have just walked away.
I mean, do I have to say anything else about that?
He could have left Sayaka in the bathroom and not stab her. But you see, Celeste is a meanie buttface, so who cares what
Okay.
she thinks? Heck,
Is that how we're going with to debunk the fucking? Yeah, sure.
Leon had to take action in this situation. Inaction oftentimes is way worse. It's like saying you'd let a man break into your house, steal your stuff, hurt your loved ones, and shit on your floor. The death game would just continue, or someone else would have done something, if not worse than what happened. There's no reason for people to be so accusatory towards Leon.
To be fair, Sakura was being blackmailed from the beginning, right? So a killing would. But that's besides the point. Even though this is like satiric, I have to agree with something. Sayaka, I never said she was innocent, but Sayaka was definitely not in the clear here. I mean, she was planning on killing and pinning on Makoto. Even though she's adorable, I'm not gonna let it slide.
Fact is, it could have been anyone. It just so happened to be him, and Monokuma made him an example. Leon did nothing wrong. In fact, Leon cries in the end. So, you know he's sorry, and that makes everything he did a-okay.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Let's go with that, Kev. All right. Okay. Leon. I will talk about him more later on, but just know that his brain is tiny. It is a tiny itty bitty brain in a big head. He has a tiny brain.
Moving on to Chapter 2.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Mondo Owada.
This is gonna
the ultimate
hurt.
Viking bitch, leader of the Crazy Diamonds.
Yeah!
Accidentally caused the death of his brother, Josuke, which
Oh.
up until his last dying day.
Oi, Josuke! I used the Hando to erase you!
Caused him to become the second Blackened, once Mono Bear used it as the second motive. To many in the fandom, Mambo number 5
What the fuck was that?
Bear used it as the second motive. To many
Oh. God, this fandom sucks.
in the fandom, Mambo number 5 Owada is a real bro.
Or, well, the toxic part of it. I apologize. Anyways, yeah, the toxic part of this fandom sucks, dude. Ugh. Why?
The broiest bro.
Yeah.
The aristocrat of amigos. The Duke of Dudes.
Yeah!
An OG brother from another mother.
Yeah! Let's go!
The
I love
bloodiest
Mondo.
of Hollies in such a short time. So for Bongo the biker boy to kill the beloved Chihiro,
Oh.
the ultimate redditor, who implored
Okay, bullshit. I'm catching on your bullshit.
Pongo to come to the boys' locker room to teach the way to work out properly, cause Chihiro likes to watch. For Dumbo to murder Chihiro in a fit of rage, an individual who idolized him. His crime is thought of to be unnecessary, overtly brutal, and possibly even macabre. Think
Oh,
about it.
yeah.
Fernando's story is a real Shakespearean tragedy, which
Fernando, really? Alright.
his character is reminiscent of another notable anime
Okay,
character,
who is it this time?
that of Mark, from famous cult classic film, The Room.
Not
from
again!
2003, directed by Tommy Wiseau. A movie approved by beloved family man Walter White himself, reviewer for the New York Times. In The Room,
Heisenberg. Heisenberg, what are you doing? I need to review this movie for the New York Times, Jesse.
Mark is the main character, Johnny's best friend. They play football together. They stop drug dealers together. They sit atop rooftops, which are clearly green screen. I don't know why they didn't just go on a roof.
I know,
Talk about
right?
love, work, and sex lives.
Anyway, how is your sex life?
But despite being the homiest of homies, Mark ends up betraying Johnny's trust
Yeah.
and sleeps with the poor man's wife. Now, I'm not saying Chihiro slept with Mondo's hypothetical wife.
Okay. I mean, yeah, sure. Dude, this is gonna be so weird for me because, like I said, Chihiro is my favorite character in the series.
But what I am saying is, Kondo is just like Mark from The Room. Cause when someone close to you, someone that you confide in, the kind of person you can tell your deepest, darkest secrets to, ends up betraying you, you know, like doing something horrible like murder, or having sex with your wife, multiple times, even on the stairs. It really hurts when they do something
Oh yeah.
so very bad. The man was blinded by his fury. He couldn't see straight.
Okay, but yeah, see, that's the thing. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Oof.
The dude can't see shit under that goddamn pompadour haircut.
That's
But
also
you
true.
see, Mondo was justifiable in this action. This is one avenue in which Mark and Monroe differ, which is having
Monroe.
foresight and
He still hasn't
realizing
said his name
you are
properly.
in an adverse situation. Lisa invited Mark over to seduce him, and even with candles, music, the sexy dress, Mark couldn't tell her intentions were for a secret affair.
Really?
Until she said "oh hi" to Mark, and then also "oh hi" to little Mark, and then Mark just let it all happen. Mark
Bro.
is your classic anime himbo archetype. For Mondo, though, he has a legitimate excuse for his lack of foresight. Unlike Mark, who's a fucking moron, his sin is one that is attributed to emotional instigation due to Kongo's past.
Yeah.
Which is something we can all relate to. We've all been there where emotions overwhelm and get the best of us.
Oh god, dude, man, hit me with a reality check, please.
And it's perfectly understandable, if not justifiable. From Mambo's point of view, he was instigated by what Chihiro had said to him. When Chirio insinuated Mondo was strong, in his eyes, Chirio was instead saying, "Mondo, you are just a little chicken. Cheap, cheap, cheap."
Man, dude, this is a problem. I can't tell what's joke, what's irony, what's satire, and what's not. Because this is legit it. This is it. He hit the nail on the head. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to say to that? My hair is a mess after that. But what am I supposed to say to that? He hit the nail on the head.
Mondo was not in the right state of mind when he acted on emotion.
Yeah.
Mondo just had a case of the Mondays. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days.
Yeah.
And you can't blame someone for their
Emotional
not to mention the fact that Chihiro is a frightening individual.
Okay. All right. Do I have to? Do I will. I will get my. What do I even have? I don't have anything. I will get my. I will get my Darth Vader keychain and beat you to death with it.
Clearly, Fernando was intimidated physically and especially emotionally by Chirio's menacing presence.
Okay. See. Emotionally, I agree.
Monroe knew he had to get the hell out of there. Cicero wanted blood. And
What?
yes, Bongo did himself. This is canonical, as said by Nankirai.
I mean, yeah, I would shit myself too.
There was zero escape from the situation. Mondo knew he had to seek a way out.
I'll play the laugh track now.
Anyone in Mondo's situation would have done the same, bludgeoning the frightening Cheerio and covering the room in delicious pink lemonade.
Oh my
Not
god.
hungry. Bottom line, folks, Mondo did nothing wrong. Mondo was a good person.
Yeah, Mondo was a good person. He was a good person. But so was Chihiro.
And Mondo deserved butter.
I hate this so much. Alright, Celeste. I'm curious about this one because like from now on, like Sakura is easy to disprove that she did nothing wrong, I suppose. If Kev even counts her as a culprit, which I mean, she was selected as the culprit in Chapter 4's class trial, so I'm guessing. Ooh, sorry. I'm guessing she counts. But I'm curious to see what he says about Celeste and Junko.
In Chapter 3, we have Celeste,
Oh,
the
fuck
first
this
double
chapter,
killer
dude.
of the series. Mono Bear offers the students $10 million
Bear.
as the next motive, which he built up from his quite popular OnlyFans.
Yo, Monokuma has an OnlyFans? Yo? Yo, pass me the link. I mean, what?
This appealed to Celeste Ludenberger, the ultimate goth bitch, as in
Yeah.
typical goth e-girl fashion, she really wanted that cash. Celeste acts all prim and proper, likening herself to famous monarch Mario Antoinette.
Let me eat the cake.
And as the proclaimed queen of lies, she is
Yeah, see, no, he's right. She's so excited. I mean, it could not have been more obvious that she was the culprit of Chapter 3. Queen of Liars, my ass.
quite the contentious character as a result, and caused the deaths of fan-favorite characters, Hifumi and Taka, with her manipulative nature.
I mean, Taka is. I'm not sure about Ifumi, but pop off.
She's kind of like another well-known anime character, this being Lisa, the main antagonist according to Villains Wikia, hailing from landmark piece of cinematic history,
The Room. Are they gonna use... Is Kev gonna use The Room for every single character? You could have used a better analogy. I haven't watched the film yet.
From 2003, produced by Tommy Wiseau.
Again.
Lisa is Johnny's dishonest future wife, whom he loved with his whole being, doing things like buying her flowers and having sex with her belly button. Despite this and everything he does for her, she betrays Johnny by being unfaithful, sleeping with another man.
Let's
which,
go
in
again.
the wise words of renowned social worker, therapist, and marriage counselor Sonic the Hedgehog,
What?
That's no good.
That's no
the belly
good.
button is sacred, only second to the holiest of holies. So letting another man stick it and shove it, even though her husband, the chiseled Adonis Johnny, provides for her entirely, her unhinged behavior crushes him emotionally and is deception of the worst kind. As Johnny aptly puts it in his own words, tearing him apart.
Yeah.
What Tommy Wiseau, famous underwear model, wanted to convey with Lisa is what Celeste evokes in full, betraying Hifumi's trust.
I mean, yeah.
Using both him and Taka to further her own personal agenda.
Oh man, Celeste did all kinds of fucked up shit in this chapter. Just the fact that she told Hifumi that Taka took advantage of her in that way, yes. God, that's scary.
In this, Lisa and Princess Celestia are alike, both in manipulation and in cunning.
It's crazy though. Because like I said multiple times, Celeste would have easily been in my top 10 if she didn't do the shit she did in Chapter 3. Mainly being dumb. I don't really care about her plan. It was clear she was an antagonistic character from the start. But that fucking plan was so dumb. And like the fact that she was found out immediately is insane.
In terms of duplicity, Celeste of course has this in spades, and at one point she tricks Hifumi by asserting that Kiyotaka had threatened her physically, which is a major deciding ploy in Celeste's overall gambit that leads to the pair's ultimate demise. In a similar vein, Lisa spins a false narrative that her fiancé Johnny had hit her, when in fact it was not true. It was all bullshit. He did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
And even though it was all bullshit, this character assassination and continued cuckoldry slowly began to tragically destroy Johnny's life. Both characters deceive individuals and manipulated two dumb, horny men to further their own self-focused agendas. But where they differ is that Miss Ludenberger can be empathized with, whereas Lisa is just unabashedly evil for no good reason. I mean,
Celeste can be empathized? Alright, pop off. Let's see what you got. As the construction trucks outside go off.
On Villains Wiki, after all. Now you see, Celeste is not a good person.
No.
But her reasons for doing what she did are forgivable and understandable.
Understandable? I'll give you that one. Forgivable? Fucking no.
She was purely focused on the money, but that just makes her like your guys' favorite influencers.
I have nothing to add to that.
The world is run on money.
Money.
How else a young
Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Stop calling me out, bro, I swear!
y'all gonna get yo Genshin waifus with
Stop calling me out, bro!
dirty, filthy, stank-ass capitalism. Think of what you could do with all of that cash.
This man has called me out like 3 times already. God, that's scary.
All of that power.
Although, to be fair, sorry, I'm pausing way too much, I know, but that's how I usually do things. That's why my reaction videos are super long. In fact, how long have we been going for right now? Past half an hour. The video's not even half an hour. As I was saying, I haven't been playing Genshin a whole lot lately. I've kind of been addicted to Hoyo versus New Game, Honkai Star Rail, which is really fun. Really, really fun.
At your disposal. If Mono Bear was given out $1 quadrillion.
Yo, $1 more billion. One Monokuma $1 billion. Monokuma billion sweep dollars.
Bear. Is it self-centered?
The bear.
Yes. Is it realistic?
No.
Double yes. Kazutaka Kadaka, the creator of Danganronpa,
Piece of shit. Sure.
is of course the man who composed Celeste's character. And as a man who respects women and created a series that would never objectify or disrespect women,
God, this is so dumb.
Kadaka knows exactly how to write good female characters. Say what you will about Celeste, but she is well written. As well written as The Room, in fact. This praise expressed by
Oh God.
Bill Clinton, reviewer for the New York Times.
My fucking God, dude.
A huge fan of The Room, he likes to watch.
He likes to
Celestia
watch.
Ludenberg, goddammit, is morally gray. But that is what makes Miss Goddammit interesting, realistic, and forgivable.
Interesting and realistic, yes. Forgivable, no. I really like Celeste, though. She deserved better. Not in terms of her execution. I think, like, Chapter 3 could have been really good. It could have been really good. And Celeste as a culprit was always likely to happen. But they could have done it a lot better. That's basically it. Celeste is a fantastic character, and she got done dirty. Her execution was perfect. I stand by that. Like, Chapter 3's execution, in a symbolic sense, is perhaps the best one of the first game. I mean, Junko's is obviously contender because it's like, oh, here's using all the executions from the game to kill the mastermind, which is very poetic, and oh my god, the mastermind died to all of those. But having Celeste die to the burning of the Versailles Witch, English and French together do not mix. The burning of the Versailles Witch is phenomenal.
She tells lies for a reason. Would people really just go off and tell lies for no reason?
Yeah.
Especially On the internet?
Oh!
Of course not.
Oh my
Sure,
God.
Celeste tricks some people.
You're meaning to tell me that everyone on the internet is lying for their own personal gain? For stuff that is not even visible? No. Can't believe this.
But you see, Taka, Hifumi, and by extension Hagakure, they're all dumb. Being
Yeah.
dumb isn't a crime,
Taka was pretty dumb in this chapter, yeah.
but it is as widespread. Some would say it's their fault for being stupid enough to fall for Celeste's obvious trickery.
Yeah.
They were thinking with their dicks instead of their brains. It's not Celeste's fault they were so blinded by their love of their Windows Vista waifu.
God, just looking at this makes me sad.
Also, Hifumi and Taka are not squeaky clean themselves.
Yeah.
The duo have their own war crimes to answer for.
Hifumi? Yeah, I'm kind of curious what he's going to say about Taka. I mean, chapter 3, Taka definitely has some shit.
The death of Taka is regrettable, but it is understandable. My main man Taka, the ultimate teacher's pet, is a goddamn goody two-shoe snitch. And as the saying goes,
Snitches get stitches. Yep.
Which means Taka got what he fucking deserved. As for Hifumi, he is, as the great philosopher Plato once
Oh,
put
God.
it, kinda cringe bro.
I'm stealing this, Mickey. God, I'm stealing this, and I'm gonna make it one of my desktop backgrounds.
For starters, Hifumi doesn't shower, unlike Makoto
Yep.
Naegi, or even Sayaka Maizono. Hifumi Yamada,
Oh, was that Gothatel's cry from Pokemon?
Makoto Naegi, or even Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, incomplete, but it was Gothatel's cry. You guys can tell I spent way too much time playing Pokemon.
Hifumi Yamada is the ultimate weeaboo,
Oh, yeah.
reminiscent to a good portion of Danganronpa's
I wonder who that is.
fan base, both in terms of interests and in terms of attitude. Dude thinks he's Calvin Klein, but really, he's more like Ethan Klein. Most
Damn.
of the fan base did not cry for Hifumi's death, due in part to his misanthropic, perverted demeanor. He probably owns this body pillow.
Yep.
Now, let's be real here, folks.
I'd say he doesn't just because he doesn't know who Chiaki is, but he probably does own a similar body pillow.
We all would have murdered Hifumi if it wasn't illegal. Killing is something that's usually classified as a negative.
As someone who's done a character analysis on Ifumi, yeah, sure. He's my least favorite of the first game, bottom 5 in the whole series, most likely. But he does have his ups. There's just not very many ups.
But there can be exceptions, such as by using basic algebra.
Oh, what's
in
up?
math, a negative and a positive equals a negative. But in turn, a negative and a negative equals a positive.
That's multiplication.
Mono Bear utilized math as well when executing Celeste, since, as it turns out, Goth Bitch plus Fire Truck equals death.
Yep.
Burn the witch!
According to math, Celestia actually did us all a favor. This double death was ultimately a good thing. We
Yeah, I mean, I always thanked Celeste for finishing chapter 3. It was so useless.
may have lost a good man like Taka, but we've rid the world of one more problematic and celibate weeb in the process. Celeste is actually a hero. It's
No.
all a matter of perspective, really. From Celeste's point of view, she had to do it to him. And from Lisa's
She
point of
had
view,
to do it
the
to him.
Jedi are evil. There are heroes on all sides. He's a hero. She's a hero.
Mhm.
That guy, he's a stupid hero.
Is he really a hero? Wait. Sorry. My phone is charging, and I was kind of concerned that it wasn't charging. By the length of the video that's left, I don't think Kev is gonna talk about Sakura. I mean, makes sense because like nobody in the fandom says, "Oh, she was a horrible person." No, nobody says that. Sakura's like one of the most universally loved characters of the game, which she should be. Just straight up should be. So I'm guessing all that's left is Junko, and I'm very excited about that one.
And well, you guys all know that famous Superman quote, "You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain."
And then the Injustice universe happened. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, search up Injustice DC. It's a fantastic alternate universe.
That was the death she was gonna get until that funny bear ruined everything. Celestia
Rusty!
did nothing wrong. If anything, her only crime was identity fraud and being French. Also, if nothing else, well, she's an attractive goddamn girl,
French.
so honestly,
I don't apologize to anybody who's French. No, I do, but ironically. You guys are used to it by now.
yeah, she can do whatever the hell she wants. May she rest in peace, working at the great goth girl Hooters in the sky. Kadaka will be there.
Absolutely.
As for Chapter 4,
Okay, so we are gonna go into Chapter 4.
the blackened for this chapter is Sakura Ogami, the ultimate fighting person. So, you see, folks, she's cool. That's really all I have to say.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Best video. Let's go. Let's go. I knew it. Let's go. Best video. Best video. Let's just move along. I fucked up the entire setup for this. Let's go. 10 out of 10.
On that. Everyone else's actions during this chapter were questionable, and the way that they mistreated Sakura, one of the best characters in the series, made all of them the true villains.
Oh, I see, because her nickname is Ogre. Sorry, I'm still adjusting myself. Give me a second. Eek. I think that's good enough. It seems like it. Let's go.
Toko, who smells like wee-wee. Evil. Hiro, who is dumb and smokes too much dank weed. Monster. Tagami, rich bitch who made his fortune off of NFTs and investing in Monocoin, who messes with crime scenes. And
Fuck Byakuya. Chapter 2 Byakuya. Fuck him. Like, the biggest piece of shit in the Danganronpa series, maybe. Maybe. Jury's still out on that.
likes to fart on his hand and sniff it. Penis. Mono Bear, for not sharing the link to his hot OnlyFans.
No link! No link! I'm so upset now. I really wanted it.
Kyoko, for
Wait, what did it? What?
Bear, for not sharing the link to his hot OnlyFans.
Kind of bad though. I mean.
Kyoko, for actually nah, she's cool.
Yeah, Kyoko was pretty cool in that chapter.
Makoto, who couldn't tell Noodle Cup Girl the truth about what he saw in this chapter.
Yeah, dude, Makoto did some of the stupidest shit in chapter 4.
Even if you try, cause this game is complete bullshit. And
I know, right?
of course, Aoi Asahina.
Oh, dude, Aoi. I love Aoi, but she misbehaved. She misbehaved during this chapter.
Who may be the biggest offender of them all, not fully understanding her bestie's motives and muddying the waters in the discussion. There is room for doubt in this, of course, like the 2003 classic motion picture, The Room, a Wiseau Films production by executive producer, belt lover, and occasional vampire, Tommy Wiseau. A movie praised by John Cena,
What?
WWE wrestler turned actor, and reviewer for the New York Times. And Asahina is akin to Denny from The Room. Because Miss Swimmy Neutron here, she likes to watch. And with that, we come.
Oh, dude, I love Aoi. I can't wait for her TWD. Aoi, like I said, she isn't perfect. She misbehaved a lot in chapter 4, but I love her so much. Anyways, it's time. I've been waiting for this. It is time. Junko motherfucking Enoshima. Great villain, overused to the fucking core in the series, but she was fantastic in the first game.
To our final character, the person behind Mono Bear, the mastermind behind the Killing Game, the Despair Queen herself, the one and only Junko Enoshima. Many peoples are not fans of the Junkos, but
Oh, I love Junko. Like, I love everything about Junko's character is fantastic. I talked about it, and I still remain with that opinion. I really like Junko as a villain, and I just wish she wasn't that she wasn't overused to the peak. I mean, in Danganronpa 2 kind of makes sense. Danganronpa another, not the game I just finished and did a top 10 for, the another episode, Ultra Despair Girls, also makes kind of sense because it was a prequel of 2, but I mean, they could have just dropped it there. And I mean, they did. Sort of. It's complicated.
But just like all the other characters we've discussed before, her actions are understandable and justifiable. Junko acts like your typical TikTok cam / e-girl.
Yeah.
Just like every single one of them, she is plotting machinations while begging for donations.
Queen!
That
Kamakura. But oh god, I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, she's a fashionista. Does she really need donations? Danganronpa 3 really shows the luxurious lifestyle she had acquired for herself.
That plot being responsible for what is known as the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Basically, she destroys the world. But
Yep.
well, who hasn't thought of destroying the world before? We've all plotted to destroy the world and everyone around us before.
I like that because it's
Before.
it's Danganronpa V3's image of like the door opening and shit.
All plotted to destroy the world and everyone around us before. A tendency that's especially common amongst teenage girls.
I don't know who this is,
And
but
everyone
Komaru was
around us
there.
before. A tendency that's especially common amongst teenage
It's crazy how different she looks to UDG Komaru.
girls, weebs, and redditors.
Oh shit, he was there! Oh god! Oh god. Oh, sorry. I had PTSD for like a split second.
Character Light Turner from Disappear
Ah,
Note put it best
Disappear
by saying,
Note.
this whole world is rotten, which is true. This world is full of unfortunate things like violence, unfair treatment, New Jersey,
Man, everybody's catching strays today.
mosquitoes, pollution, the Jersey Shore, neglectful people, ungrateful people, New Jersey people, all growing older, losing your hair, and when your dick don't work no mo, while
Oh my
we
God.
watch everything we loved growing up like video games, TV shows, movies, and more, slowly but surely becoming worse and
Yep.
worse. With a world like that, well, I wouldn't want to live on this planet anymore either. Junko did what she had to do for the greater good, and for more noble motives than most people would out there. While some of Danganronpa's best characters had to be slain in order to achieve this goal, the ends oftentimes
Wait, was that Beta Hifumi?
characters had to be slain in order
No, who is this? I feel like I've seen this character before, I just don't know who it is.
to achieve this goal. The ends oftentimes do justify
The memes.
Another act she committed was sororicide, which is being responsible for moitering her sister,
Yeah, can't really forget.
the 16th student Mukuro Ikusaba, who she sacrificed and made everyone watch. They like to watch. Alright folks, real talk. Who the fuck is Mukuro again?
Man, it's sad that this is so true. It's so fucking sad, though.
Like, she sounds dangerous. We should definitely watch out for her and everything,
Oh my
but
God.
I don't recall ever seeing her. There's a wiki page for her, right? But she doesn't even have her own sprites.
It's so dumb! It is so dumb!
All I see is just more pics of Junko Enoshima. So, with that, I guess she just wasn't that much of a relevant character.
Oh
And
my
it's not even worth discussing.
god.
Granted, I know that some of y'all, for whoever Mukuro is, you view this as the elephant in the room. Speaking of rooms, this is just like the
Stop it. Not again, bro.
room. The best movie of all time!
It is certainly one of the movies of all time.
Starring the fabled thespian, Tommy Wiseau, the classically trained Shakespearean actor.
To be or not to be?
What?
That is the question.
And Junko herself is just like a major character hailing from the Wiseau cinematic universe.
Hmm?
This, of course, being the doggy. The doggy is a pug, which is a dog breed originating from China, and it belonged to the owner of the flower shop. A San Francisco native, the doggy enjoys being petted, kibbles in bits, and shitting on the floor. And he is also the true villain of the room.
What?
When Johnny, the flower shop owner's favorite customer, came into the store to buy a dozen red roses for Lisa, as he was about to leave, he spots the pug sitting on the counter, says, "Hi, doggy," and pet the doggy on the head.
Hi, doggy.
Johnny goes through a lot in the film, as we know. The people around him betray him, don't keep their promise,
Yeah.
trick him, and he don't care anymore. But it was touching the doggy that sealed his fate.
What? Man, what kind of butterfly effect shit is this?
The doggy was the true mastermind and was the one who caused Johnny's tragic downfall.
Man, who knew petting a dog would destroy your fucking life?
What the twist? Once again, quality writing, as to be expected from Waso's cinematic masterpiece. A twist approved by My Dog Luna, reviewer.
Oh, that's a good puppo.
New York Times, who gave the movie a glowing review. And here
That's a good
is the
puppo.
truth of the matter. Dogs are all evil creatures. They are nefarious in nature and are the ones pulling the strings of society. They also have cleaner tongues than people as well.
Eesh.
But regardless, the female dogs are the more dangerous of the species, which are classified scientifically as bitch.
I knew exactly what he was going to say before, like, even before he said it. When he started talking about female dogs. Yeah, I mean, it is a term.
And that is what many peoples consider Junko to be, a female dog. She is a bitch, like the doggy, the twist villain, responsible for the suffering of many. And if you're a real degenerate, she could be classified as kinda bad though.
I mean, can you blame people though? I mean, I'm not gonna talk anymore. I don't want to bury myself.
Regardless of how you feel about her character, ultimately, you can't blame Junko for destroying the world.
Can't
AKA
I?
doing something everybody else has thought of doing. She just happened to be the first one to do so. If she didn't do it, some other girl, or some doggy, or some other animal would have destroyed the world if Junko didn't do so. And, of course, she only did it once. Thankfully, Junko only shows up in Danganronpa 1.
Why, Kodaka? Why did you have to reuse her so many times?
And doesn't overstay her welcome. But yeah, she's a-okay overall. And even if you do dislike her, think she's evil, or even
Kinda bad though.
you're
She
still
is
probably
kinda
gonna
bad.
buy her titty figurine. In conclusion, folks, the
Oh my god, the music. Oh my god.
Bad though.
you're still probably gonna buy her titty figurine. In conclusion, folks, the culprits of Danganronpa are not bad people. Just people with bad luck, and, in the end, human beings. We are all not without sin, and it is only through the elimination of violence that we can achieve world peace. As my G, Johnny from the Room,
God damn
said
it.
it best.
If a lot of people love each other, the world would be a better place to live.
That is
Let's all
true.
work together to achieve this peace. Thanks for watching, dear viewers. I hope you enjoyed this accurate video essay and character anal sus. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this with your friends, especially if you liked to watch. Make sure to check out The Room as well. It is certainly a movie. And to end off this video, here are the hottest pictures of Tommy Wiseau for your viewing pleasure.
Oh my god.
Enjoy. Tender.
What is this?
Mysterious.
What is this?
Yours. Winky face.
My fucking god. Oh my god, dude. What this whole video was just an excuse for Kev to talk about The Room. Oh god, okay. Pause. Alright, that was quite the thing. That was quite the video. Give me just a second, folks. And here we are. Shit. I don't know what to say to that video. It was frankly really good. I think I still prefer Midori to Nothing Wrong just a tad more. Mainly because I've been playing and doing a lot of Danganronpa research and writing about and playing Danganronpa related games, even if they're fangins. I mean, Super Danganronpa Another 2 and Danganronpa Another Despair Academy kind of fit into the main universe, so I had to do a bit of research while I was doing the top 10 and shit. But I gotta say, I do gotta say, this video was fantastic. The best part for me was obviously Kev saying that Sakura was cool, because Sakura is cool. There's not much else to say. Everybody else in chapter 4 did a little something bad. Makoto was the biggest idiot. Aoi misbehaved, obviously. Whatever. Obviously this is a funny video. It was very good. I'd say my favorite segment, like unironically, Sakura's was pretty good, but obviously. Nobody dislikes Sakura, let's be real. My favorite segment, either Celeste's or Junko's. And ironically, those were the two I was hoping for the most, so yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed this video, although it didn't really change my opinion on any of them. Leon is still the stupidest dumb fuck ever. Mondo is still somewhat redeemable if you think about his past. Celeste... so much... I'm still so upset they did her like that. And Junko is just unapologetically evil and the best villain in the series, overused to a fault. But yeah, folks, that'll be all for now. Make sure you go like the video and subscribe to Keigo Kev, because why the fuck would you not be? Genuine question, why the fuck would you not be? And yeah, I'll leave this reaction here. Thank you all for watching, stay safe, and until next time, peace.